What's up?
You're not gonna give me no intro, no nothing?
No intro?
Yeah, like, hey.
We start with like just whatever.
Oh.
And then we play a song and then we do the intro.
Okay, this is different. I love that.
America.
You could talk. Feel free to say whatever you want.
I mean, this is just so different. You're above the curve, Rob.
I'm above the curve?
You are.
I feel like I'm behind the curve.
No, see, what you have to do is, with podcasts, you have to be the first. And this is the first.
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
I don't know.
I've been on so many podcasts. I've had podcasts.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing this.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I really enjoy just annoying the people who are watching the podcast, knowing that they cannot hear the music that's being played at the beginning of the podcast. I do enjoy that.
That's insanity, Rob. See, now I'm not on your side.
Okay. Today, on this special edition of The Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze, I have the Emmy nominated Sydnee B Washington. Stand up.
You're going to put the B in there?
Actress. It used to be on Facebook.
It was.
It was on Facebook.
I've changed.
You've changed?
Yeah, only important people in my lives know the middle name.
Okay. Is the B for Barbie?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. The B is actually, it stands for allegedly my dad's name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Britain.
Okay. I wasn't going to give it up.
I know.
I wasn't going to give it up.
I'm doing it for the pod.
Wow. Wow. You really going to put your full name out there for the pod?
There it is.
For this pod?
Yeah.
There's some pods I would do that for. I don't know if this pod on that level yet.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know if we're there yet where you could just give out middle names.
Listen.
We might have to cut that out later.
No, Rob. Wait.
I'll censor it.
Wait, how many views are you getting? Listens?
It depends. Some are in the 20K.
Uh-huh.
Some are in the 1H.
Ooh.
You know? It just depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get this one up. This is gonna be the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now all kind of people gonna track you down.
Well, I would love for someone to try to take my identity.
Okay,
you're gonna get arrested.
All right,
you're gonna get arrested. Yep. You're not gonna be able to open up a line of credit.
Okay,
I mean, the IRS, the FBI, everybody's gonna be after you. So good luck. Good luck.
So you're saying if they take your name, they're gonna take on problems.
Oh hell yeah, problems.
Okay,
and gay.
All right,
you're gonna be gay if you take on my name.
Okay.
That's just what it is.
Is that how that works? You if you take someone's name, you have to take their sexual orientation?
Yes, I'm famously gay. People know that.
Yeah, but they just trying to open an account. Like I don't think they have to bring that up at the bank.
When you go to the bank, Citibank especially, they asking, okay, give me your information and then who are you fucking?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think they say it like that. I think they say marital status.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and
you knew what the hell I meant. It's
you
clear I have not opened up an account at Citibank.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they could assume it. If you put yes to marital status, I guess they could assume, well, hey, they having sex with somebody. You know.
But if I was married, I would have health insurance. So they already know that they don't have to ask because they could tell the fact that I'm missing a tooth on the side. She ain't got no dental. She got no health insurance. She's clearly single.
Wow. I don't know if all that correlates. I don't know.
This is the inconsistent podcast.
This is the inconsistent podcast.
I can do whatever. It all makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know that there's one rule on this podcast?
What's that?
There's one rule. I had people guessing. People got tired of people guessing what the rule is. It is you can't Google anything. You can't look anything up.
That's great because I don't have good service in this building anyway.
Okay.
So,
all right.
There it is.
Which is by design so that people are present and focus on the work.
First of all, I'm present because, me and Rob, I don't know if the people know. We go way back.
We go way back.
We go way back many, many years ago. I feel like 7 years?
About 7 years
ago.
Yeah.
You came to New York?
2015, I came to New York.
We did a sketch that never came out.
The sketch is on the floor somewhere.
It never came out, and they had us there early in the morning, wasting our time.
Early in the morning, in dress clothes.
In dress clothes. I mean,
in the sun.
You had ironed your cargo pants.
I did not have on cargo pants.
What did you have, khakis?
I had on some khakis.
You had some khaki pants?
I was in... I gotta find a job maybe mode.
Truly.
I had job interview clothes, you know.
Said, where's the manila envelope?
Had on some hard bottom shoes.
Truly.
They were like a greenish color.
And so you were we were in the holding area, whatever that's called. And you were chatting about music and your playlist and all this other stuff with Sydnee Sharp, another amazing comedian.
Yeah.
And after, hanging out with you the whole day pretty much, I was like, oh, I got a show tonight. You wanna pop in?
A pop-in show. The warm-up.
Yeah. It was in a hookah lounge bar.
I
was doing comedy in a hookah lounge before hookah was a thing.
Under the hookah. Underground comedy underneath the hookah.
Before hookah turned into Miley Cyrus.
Come on.
It was underground for me.
Underground hookah comedy show.
You came. You did great. You're amazing.
It was a who's who of comedians in the back.
At the time.
At the time. And especially now. But at the time,
Yo, everybody that has done the show is now super popping now. So
super popping.
I would like to say that we had, a hand in that.
Y'all built a brand. Y'all ended up, taking on one of the biggest shows in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And
now I'm Emmy nominated.
Now you Emmy nominated. And most importantly, here on the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze. Sydnee, what reruns do you watch?
I'm going to go with Martin.
Okay.
Living Single.
Okay.
Sex and the City.
All right. So Martin, Living Single, Sex and the City. Two shows, New York, women attacking the city, and then the insanity that is Martin.
In Detroit.
No
less, yeah.
On the radio. WZUP.
It was just such a great time for TV, for people who are actors, writers. I mean, you could just tell in all of these episodes, people were having a blast.
People were having a blast the whole time.
They took their job seriously, but they also were like, yo, we're doing comedy.
We
should be having a good time. And, Sarah Jessica Parker was living her best beige life and, having $1,200 shoes, doing a newsletter or a little column. And it was like, this is not real. Not in Manhattan.
She had a laptop.
You're lying.
You know what I'm saying? Just that was like, dang,
that
she got a laptop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, if you had a laptop, you was doing it. It was like, yo, Sarah Jessica Parker doing it. She got a laptop.
It was such a big deal because I remember just having a desktop and it was just so doofy and just
huge.
Oh, what do we do? I don't want anybody to see this. There's no color. It was like an off-white cream. I think it was a compact. Or maybe did I have a Dell? No. I forgot what. No, it was a compact. We got it from PC Richards and Son.
Okay.
And my mom had a PC Richards and Son card, so they gave her a printer for free.
Okay.
That was the best of times. Do you hear me?
Great times.
We'll never have that time back. But yeah, it was just I loved TV at that time. I was watching it constantly. because I didn't have any friends. But whatever, that's no here, no there.
Okay, all right. Were you ever so serious about TV that you made people like leave stuff early so that you could like see a show or something? That was me. Because they would have the previews for like what was going to happen the next week. I remember the preview for the episode where Martin and Pam got together. I was like, I got to see that.
You have to.
And we were at a freaking basketball game, like, and I'm like, yo, we got to get home. What time is it? We got to get home. We got to leave. You know, I don't know what's happening in the game. It might have been close. It might have been crazy. It might have been somebody who's like one of the best basketball players now. I have no clue because I was not focused on that game. I was like, we got to get home to see Martin.
You were so popular. I can't relate. I had no friends.
Popular?
So I had no friends. I was going to be in the house. There was no running from somewhere else. I was going to be in the house watching TV because my family didn't allow me to have friends like that.
I was with my family. I wasn't. Yeah.
Well, they didn't. I didn't.
My parents.
I didn't get to do much. They were just they were like, you are going to get every episode because you're going to already be home.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much Martin was my friend.
Martin was your friend? He never kicked you out. He kicked
He
everybody else out.
He kicked everybody else out.
I mean, never got to step in.
No. Do you know the person I resonated the most with was Bruh Man from the Fifth Flow.
Really?
Yeah.
Just chilling.
Mm-hmm. He's like, not a big deal. And, you know, I would always want to go to, you know, a family member's home and have something to eat. I just want a sandwich. I'm not even asking for much. First of all, how are you going to have somebody come over and you not have nothing in your fridge? You a bad host.
He wasn't a guest.
No.
He wasn't a guest.
No,
he would also like walk in a house in the middle of the night.
Yeah, well,
it's kind of scary.
If you knew he was coming after the third, fourth, fifth time, have something from a man. Have some peanut butter and jelly.
I mean, that's probably
Santa
what
Claus.
they did.
He is now Santa Claus.
They
have
probably
the cookies
made
and milk
a
ready.
sandwich like you do for Santa Claus. Like you leave the cookies. They probably made a sandwich, put it in the fridge, and then went to bed. And they were like, "Bro, man's not gonna mess with us if we leave him a sandwich."
Yeah. That's what you got to do. If you know this uninvited guest is always going to be inviting themselves, have something ready for them. Have it at the door so they don't even have to come all the way in. Just leave it in the front.
Yeah.
Bad hosts. That's all I'm saying.
Man. Bruh Fifth Flow, a concept you can enjoy as a 5-year-old. Like when I was watching Martin as like a young man, I could enjoy that, hey, this is not 5.
It's not
like
5.
Yeah.
You gotta have
something for everybody.
You felt so smart because you were like, well, Bruh Man is dumb because that's not 5. I know all the fingers that I have. This is 5.
I'm this many.
Yeah.
This guy.
He got left back a few times. I definitely was saying that as a kid.
Sid, what is your favorite color sky? Of all the colors in the sky.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite color sky?
I'm sorry for
I'm sorry
for responding like that. That was rude. That was me. Judgment. I was like, what? Okay. So when there's obviously the sun setting.
Okay.
And there's like orange in the sky.
Orange in the sky.
Orange, a little bit of purple.
A little bit of
blue.
purple.
Like I love that like transition of colors.
Okay.
I love a sunset.
Okay, a sunset.
A sunset is better than a sunrise.
Okay. Yeah, I like a sunset. I like a beach purpley pink.
Yeah, I like that.
Like a purpley pink beach.
It's got character. It's like, oh, we about to get the party started. When the sun is rising, it's like, the party it should have been over. But when the sun is setting, you're like, oh, we about to get into some shit.
Sunrise is only cool if you already out and about starting your day. And then the sun like comes over you and then it's like, yeah, I'm already up on it. I'm up early.
Yeah, who's doing that? I can't relate. I can't relate. Whenever the summer's right, it's because I broke day. I have been dancing. I'm probably on my 3rd like Molly pill.
Okay.
And I'm lit. I probably lost my keys, so I can't get in the house. Like every time the sun was rising and I was fully up, it's a nightmare. So much chaos.
Gotcha.
My purse is a mess.
Okay.
I probably hooked up with somebody bad. Nothing good. Nothing good has come from me seeing a sunrise, and I've already been up.
Dang. That's crazy.
During the pandemic, I will say this. When the sun was rising, it did feel good because, I was like, oh, the days are going. Like, I'm making it to the next day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, time is going.
Yeah.
Time is going. You know, I have nothing to do. Don't know what's happening in the world. We might die, but we made it to the next day.
Mm-hmm. Sid, you post a lot of stuff with a Barbie or a doll, a doll, and it's like in all kind of situations when you tell stories and stuff online. Did you play with a lot of dolls growing up?
I did. I had a my size bride Barbie.
You had a my size Barbie?
My size bride Barbie. Dude, first of all,
from what I hear, those were expensive.
So expensive.
From what I hear, like it would. Yeah, I would always hear to my sister or her friends, "You're not getting one of those."
Let me tell you, not everybody had one of those. Yeah. And there was two type of kids that had those.
Okay.
One that come like from a 2-parent home and they're just like showered with the gifts.
Yeah.
Or one that was missing a parent and the parent was making up for the lack of parent.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. That's a lot. That's a huge demographic.
It is. And I didn't live with my mom, so I especially had all of the gifts because my mom was overcompensating for the fact that I wasn't with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a my size Barbie.
Wow.
Bride Barbie at that. She wasn't just
Barbie.
wearing no regular street clothes. This bitch was in a full blown gown and had all the pieces for a wedding.
Crazy.
And they were supposed to be the same size as me, like the clothes. So I was supposed to be able to wear the bride clothes.
Okay. Did you wear the bride clothes?
I don't want to be married.
That's crazy.
I was like, I'm tired of wearing my bikies. Does she have Nikes? I would love some sneakers. I actually wanted her to be in some street clothes because maybe I could stop wearing the same shit I was wearing every day.
You think you was going to wear my size Barbie clothes to school?
Hey, it said that it was possible.
No.
It said it was possible.
My size Barbie for the shoes, that's crazy.
Hey, we all have dreams, and that was one of them for me. I was like, I just want to have this my size Barbie so that I could take her clothes and actually wear them and look cool at school.
Do you think Barbie knows all the toys? Barbie doesn't give me the impression that she knows all the toys.
No. Barbie
probably knows G.I. Joe.
I feel like Barbie is in her own world. I feel like Barbie is really just trying to be with other Barbies. She's not really trying to branch out.
So, like Skipper?
No? No, she's not fucking with those. First of all, Barbie feels like she is that girl.
Yeah.
She is the toy for everybody.
So she don't even hang out with the other Barbie toys?
No,
she don't hang out with Ken?
First of all, well, yeah, obviously, Ken was an accessory. She didn't need to have Ken.
Okay,
but yes.
So Ken is an accessory.
Yeah, Ken is like a purse. But the thing about Mattel and the Barbie, construct is that they had so much for her that it's like, why would you want to play with other dolls? Barbie not only has a Corvette, she's got a camper.
Yeah.
She's got a house.
Yeah.
She's got a little sister. She could have a baby. She could be a doctor.
Yeah.
She's got a black friend. She's got a Hawaiian friend.
Okay.
She's got a Mexican friend. She's got all types of friends and all different types of cars, houses. She can be, a firefighter. She could be a hoe. Barbie is all encompassing. And so they were brilliant.
One time, I was like, you know what? My little cousin, she has a ton of Barbies. I'm going to get in trouble if I buy her a Barbie. I'm going to buy her some Barbie clothes. I didn't know that, the last clothes that are on the shelf are like
you scaring
the
me.
clothes that people don't want to
give
their kids the club clothes. So I accidentally
How
gave
could you
her
do that, Rob?
some club clothes for her Barbie for Christmas because I didn't know that was left. I was like, "What?"
Rob, I
it's plenty right here.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Dead ass. Cut the camera because you know that if you go to like Flight Club or anything like that, these sneaker stores, you go there, right? The stuff that's on the shelves, they've been there for a while. Nobody really want that shit. They want the stuff that's hot. That like, oh, it's like $1,200. The ones that like people are coming in for specific shoes. The things that are there. Imagine if you go to that place and then you get a New Balance. New Balance is fine.
I mean, I rock some New Balance.
It's fine, but that's not the shoe.
It depends. It depends.
If you're a mover, if you're moving furniture, yeah.
No.
If you're moving furniture, New Balance is the shoe.
If you are more sophisticated than 1 through 13. Jordans are just 1 through 13.
So,
New Balance have so many different numbers. Hold on.
Are you going to say on the air that New Balance is for the more sophisticated person?
Yes, that's what I would say. I would say, hey, Jordan, 13 seasons from 1984 to 1998, those are all classic sneakers, sure. But if someone, can differentiate between a 997 and a 998 and a 999 and a 2002 and a 1906 and a 557.
Listen,
and
Rob,
a 1300
nobody cares about it.
And a 1500.
No.
They might have more capacity for shoes than someone who is just into 1 through 13.
Listen. Anybody who's wearing a New Balance, first of all, there's
550, 650.
There's creases everywhere, so they bad on their feet. Okay, whenever I've been with somebody with a New Balance, they've asked to borrow money. Okay. They're wearing the New Balance not only to work, but they're going to the club in the New Balance because they think it's an all-purpose shoe. Wrong. Whenever I've been with somebody
you can rock MBs in the club.
I know so many people who have New Balances and they can't read. So, and no offense to people who can't read, because sometimes I can't read out loud. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know if New Balance is for the sophisticated. People in New Balances are not that passionate. I don't know that many passionate New Balance folks.
If you got New Balance, that means you know that it's more than just, I put white sneakers on the ground. You know what I'm saying? New Balance, the bottom sometimes is the color of the ground, so that therefore you could wear it longer.
Yeah, no, it's the color of the ground because people in New Balances are going to be walking a lot. They're going to be walking because they don't have a car. And they might not be able to afford being on public transportation. They're going to be walking. That's their number one form of transportation, their legs.
They're constructed like boots. They're better for your feet.
They're not.
The quality of leather. They made in America
what
or
leather
they
is
made
on
in
New Balances?
England. So then
Where's
they're
the
made in a factory, huh?
Where's the leather in New Balances?
See, you got to step it up. You only thinking about one type of New Balance if you didn't know they had leathers.
That's the only one that I see. Show me a patent leather New Balance.
Why would you do that?
Not happening.
Why would you do that?
Oh yeah, but you'll see that in a Jordan.
Yeah,
I love that. Well, first of all, patent leather was only exclusively for church, a church shoe. Okay, that's what I grew up on. Patent leather shoes for church, and you would wear that for what? Easter.
The military.
Somehow Jordan was able to take the patent leather on a shoe to go to Easter to church and turn that into something that, no. Now we on the court. Now we balling. And actually, we're not going to be balling. This is just for show.
Is this what you think was going on?
Absolutely. Am I not right? You're telling me I'm wrong.
So you thinking that Jordan went to church on a Sunday, saw some patent leather shoes, and that's why it's patent leather on Jordans?
Tell me something else.
An exclusive. I don't know.
Tell me something else. What else would you be having patent leather on a sneaker, mind you?
Tuxedo shoe.
And that's the thing. The patent leather. What's it called? What is it called? Is it the 13s or
the 11s?
11s. I actually have a pair. I got it for Christmas.
Okay.
You can dress those up or dress those down.
Okay.
That's how cool they are.
Okay.
Can you do that with a New Balance?
Yes.
No. You go to somebody's wedding in a New Balance, they're going to be like, get out.
I don't
Leave.
think so. I don't
they
think
are.
so. If you go to the receptionist,
unless you're having the wedding at Sizzlers, I don't know.
It's some fly New Balances out there.
Show me.
It's some fly.
Show me.
Well, we don't do that on this podcast.
Show
we don't
me.
show people stuff.
Okay,
unfortunately.
Well, after this,
you're just
I will be
have
looking.
to take my word for it. You're just gonna have to.
Never hooked up with somebody in a New Balance shoe, and it was good. Never.
But you did.
Who?
I don't know. You just made it specific to it was good. So
I didn't know that you were a New Balance stan. This is quite interesting.
I don't discriminate.
For someone who has...
I'm not ruled by any brand.
You have so many
brand
sneakers.
Can own me.
And sometimes I've looked up your sneakers and I'm like, oh, damn, Rob is doing well.
Or just in the right place at the right time.
No, I've never seen you in a New Balance, friend.
Yes, you have. Oh,
no,
yes, you have. Yes, you have.
You were in a bad place.
Nah.
You were in a bad place.
Nah.
You were not happy.
Nah. I came to New York with some New Balances.
You weren't doing that great, friend.
What you mean? No. We're not going to do that. I had some exclusive joints. I had some Kip joints. I had some 998s. I had some,
After this, I need you to take a picture of all your New Balances and send to me.
I will.
I need to see that.
I will.
I need you to do that for me.
I will.
And let me tell the people, I don't even give a damn about sneakers.
I know. That's why I'm like, why are you going so hard at MB?
Because we're on the Inconsistent Podcast.
We're on the Inconsistent Podcast. Sydnee, do you believe in aliens?
I feel like there's something of that, something connected to aliens, but I don't know. Because they just have not come and take us. We are ready to go.
You think we're ready to go?
Absolutely. Some people are ready to peace out. Earth, she's not having her moment right now.
If the aliens took people, then people would start believing that those people weren't really taken by the aliens. That's immediately what would happen. They start coming, taking people immediately. People like, yo, aliens is a hoax. Immediately.
I think that if aliens came and they started taking people, then it would be like a hierarchy of people. And they're like, oh, these people that are getting taken by the aliens are the 1%. Because aliens are only going to take the best.
Why?
Why would they take...
Why do we think aliens have good taste?
They do have to... Do you see their
What if they don't measure the best? What if they don't measure the best the way we measure the best? Are you kidding me?
Do you know the mind of an alien?
Like, what if aliens measure the best off of roles? And they're like, who got the most roles? We taking them.
Roles? What do you mean in terms of body?
Yeah. What if aliens measure the best off of that? And they like in our land, whoever got the most roles rule the land.
Aliens are fatphobic.
We always got skinny aliens.
No, and that's why I said aliens are fatphobic.
In the movies, aliens are always skinny. We need more body positive alien movies. For real.
That's not going to happen.
Outside of E.T., it's not that many guts in space.
E.T. did have a gut.
E.T. had a gut.
And
E.T. was holding it down. E.T. was built like a real one.
No, he was not. He was he was the one that should have gotten lost and fell to Earth. E.T. definitely blended in with the humans.
Yeah, that's why we mess with him. Because it's like, bro, I be getting lost too. I get lost just like E.T. I would hope somebody would take me to their house, take care of me, hire me with they toys and stuff. You know, bring me some food at night.
E.T. had those Reese's Pieces?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was like, I am E.T.
Yeah, no. E.T. resonated with me. E.T. got all ashy.
He did get... that's when I actually did a PowerPoint that E.T. was black.
Come on.
Yeah, but he was the first one to be in a hoodie and have candy and not get killed by the cops.
And the boys came and got him. Mm-hmm. They came and got E.T. up out of there.
They looked out for him.
In spacesuits. They didn't even have spacesuits for everybody else. It's people in the house. They should have been like, hey, y'all put these on. Y'all might be contaminated. Nah, they just bust in, get E.T. out of there.
E.T. was definitely one of the aliens that I was like, yo, actually, if he fell into my backyard, I'm hanging out.
Yeah.
We're taking care of him.
Yeah. Especially, like, because all E.T. just was able to say enough for you to know, all right, I could trust you.
Mm-hmm. And then his finger, phone. his long finger.
Yeah.
And then remember when they went up to the cliff or whatever, and he was trying to make a phone. Mm-hmm. He had a Metro PCS.
Mm-hmm.
He had a Chirp. He had a Chirp. E.T.
was
black.
Trying to contact his people.
He was Chirp. He had a Chirp phone.
Yeah.
You remember the Chirp phones?
You know that person that always got to use your phone?
Yeah.
They always like, hey, can I use your phone real quick?
That's E.T.
That's E.T. E.T. didn't have a Nokia. It was just a person outside like, let me see how many minutes you got.
He had a Chirp. Remember the Chirp phones?
Mm-hmm.
Every time somebody had a Chirp phone, we'd be like, oh, shit.
What you mean? No, that was hard if they was chirping.
No,
because that means
annoying.
Whatever the other person's saying on the other line, I don't care if y'all hear.
Yeah,
that's how I'm living,
and that's annoying.
What up, bro? Come on, man.
That is very Harlem. That is very Brooklyn. That is very
ATL.
I don't know. ATL, yeah. Did they make the Chirp in ATL?
Chirps rang off in Atlanta. They made songs about it.
Yeah.
Don't hit me on my next tail chirp. Like, they had songs. Come on. Yeah.
It was so thick and doofy, it looked like a VCR.
But, okay, it was
not aesthetically pleasing.
The thing was, it was designed for, like, people with certain jobs. Mm-hmm. Like, say, I work on a construction site, but I'm like, I also have an office and stuff. Let me call people. Bloop, and make decisions on the spot.
I'm glad that it got canceled.
Why?
It was so annoying. When you heard the Chirp, whatever somebody was about to say, it was going to make no sense, and it was something that they should not say out loud.
Why?
Because it was you just knew the Chirp. It's like, why are you saying this out loud?
Why are you saying this out loud? But it was fun. It was fun because normally it's people that you couldn't check. You couldn't say anything to.
No.
If you it was gonna be a problem. If somebody is chirping and you interrupt them.
Oh, they got nothing to live for. They're gonna fight. And whenever there was a woman with a chirp, you know it was a mom. She's chirping and she's like, yeah, take the chicken out of the freezer. That's what's happening. Whenever it was a woman with a chirp, it was a mom.
That's real.
Chirp.
That's real.
I'm going to need you to take that pot roast out. I need to thaw out.
That's
Chirp.
funny. No, I don't know too many people chirping their kids. Because then your kid got to have a chirp.
They was they were given the family plan. And you could get 3 chirps.
Oh, that's late in the game.
No.
That's late. That's after Nextel was not corporate no more.
No, it was in the beginning, too.
That sounds like the Sprint days.
Back in the
right
day,
there.
They had so many plans and so many combos and so many sales because they were just trying to get the product out to the people.
What was your first phone? What kind of phone did you have first?
I had the brick, the Nokia.
The Nokia brick? It had lights on the side?
No lights on the side.
No lights on the side?
Very, very basic.
Okay, what games did you have? Snake?
Oh, yeah, we gotta do Snake.
Okay. Were you nice at Snake?
No. Bad.
No? Mm-mm. You were bad?
Yeah.
How much time you spent on Snake? Not a lot?
I don't think so. I didn't spend a lot of time on Snake. I also didn't have a ton of minutes.
Got you.
I didn't have minutes like that. My mom was very skimp on the minutes.
Okay.
I would have anytime minutes after 9, which I would
pop
off with that. Yeah. But then I would have to be in bed by 10:30. So it's like, how long can I talk from 9 to 10:30, and who is going to let me speak to their kid for that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when it switched from 9 to 7?
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember when it switched from free after 9 to 7?
All I remember is when I had anytime minutes, bitch, don't say shit to me.
Okay.
Oh, when I had my anytime minutes, I was...
Don't talk to me when you can.
Don't talk to me. I got all the minutes. I'm not fucking with you no more.
Okay.
We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like a Rockefeller when I had the anytime minutes. Oh.
People don't even know. These kids, there's a generation of kids that are going to grow up not knowing about counting minutes.
And counting minutes was so important because then it was like, okay, now I'm rationing out my conversations, and it has to be the most important. Yeah. It has to be, what do I need to be saying right now, and what can I wait till later? Yeah. Oh, and then when I got a little bit older and I was going to the clubs, and I was on the family plan. Yeah. I had minutes, but my mother, because I was on the family plan, if I didn't come in at a certain time, she would cut my phone off. Okay. So I'd be getting out of the club, and I'd be passing I would pass my number, and it'd be like, doo doo doo. This thing is not in service.
So wait. Would she pick you up?
No, she wouldn't pick me up. I would be getting out of the club, and I'm with my girls. We laughing, kikiing, ha, 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 ha. And then we're about to get in an Escalade with a guy who's going to, like, take us to the diner. And so we popping off. We're having a good time. And then when I'm headed back home, my phone is already cut off. Wow. Yeah, Ramona did not play. Okay. She's like, oh, you're going to get in this house when I say so. And then I would have to talk to the security guard that was in my building until, for an hour or two, until she like called my mother enough for her to pick up and be like, hey, Sydnee's downstairs. You have to let her in, please.
Dang. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. No, my mother was very like, you are going to listen to me or you're not. And you want to play these games? You want to play? Or you want to play outside with your little friends? So you going to stay outside with your little friends.
I never had a curfew.
That's because you're a
That's
bull.
how lame I was.
No.
Didn't have a curfew. It was like, yo, we like get out of here. We have somewhere to go, please.
I disagree. I think you didn't have a curfew because you are a boy.
I didn't have.
Man.
No, my sister didn't have a curfew.
She didn't have it?
No.
What?
Yeah.
I would love to have your parents.
Yeah, no.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't even know this life. Whenever kids didn't have a curfew, I was like, who's raising you over there?
You do got to call. You do got to call and say what's going on. Which is a little like intrusive. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a curfew, then it's like, hey, you do whatever, come back 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a curfew. It's like, all right, now I got to call and have a conversation about what I'm about to do.
It's two different type of kids back in the day when I was growing up who didn't have a curfew. Kids that come from broken homes and white kids. Those are two people who didn't have curfew. I didn't know that many black kids that was just doing whatever the hell they wanted.
I was in the crib. I was so thirsty when I got to college. It was crazy. I wrote a paper about just going to Waffle House with people at college.
That was your paper?
That was my paper. That
sounds like a manifesto. That doesn't sound like a paper.
This is my coming of age story right here, man. I got it smothered, covered, chucked in dice. My boy got a patty melt. He didn't even get breakfast. I didn't even know you could do that. Like that's.
But Rob, to be honest, knowing you now, you're the only person who can write a paper on going to Waffle House, and it'll be like really detailed and funny.
I wish. I wish I had that attack to it when I was that age.
Oh, at that age.
Like at that age, it was just.
I'm saying right now, you can do it. Yeah. I dare you. Write a paper about the Waffle House today. After this. Do it. Come on. This is the Inconsistent podcast. Yeah. This is your shit.
I don't want to do homework on my own podcast. The podcast is homework enough.
But wait, what's the homework?
Getting the podcast out.
Oh, yes, this is true. Because I was like, wait, what?
And telling people that it's out. So maybe they'll check it out. That's enough.
Promoting, putting it together, showing up, waking up, being here on time, picking your guest up because your guest ain't got no car. I mean, Rob, you are literally doing so much work for the community.
Mm-hmm. Sydnee, you live here in Los Angeles now.
Yeah. Whew.
Used to live in New York.
Yeah.
Which do you like better?
Why would you ask me this question, Rob? This is a dumbass question. It's actually a very triggering question, and you don't understand. I have PTSD. Asking that question.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Come on, the people who like LA is because they have to like LA because they're running away from the town that was the town that they were from. So that's why they're here.
Some people love LA.
Who?
That dude.
They're making money and they sold their soul. That's who likes LA. The people who are born in LA, they're different. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the transplants. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who came here. You got ran out of your fucking town. That's why you're here. You ain't got no more friends in New York. That's why you here. You could make it anywhere. Well, you didn't make it in New York, so why the fuck are you here? Listen. I'm just saying, LA has things that you like. You know, like space or whatever, but it's missing some culture. It's the culture. The culture is giving light. Culture light. Diet culture. That's what LA is for me.
I don't think that's all of LA. I think
it's not all of LA.
I think LA has a rich culture. I think that there's also a culture of stifling certain people in LA and a long history of that. And I think that's why people in LA haven't been able to like flourish the way they are in like other places because they don't have that same history. And I think that you know, you got to search for it and find it, but it's there.
No. I know that LA has culture, and where the culture's at, there's no freaking transplants there. There's no people who got their selfie sticks and their podcast studios. I mean, the people who have culture, they're somewhere in a place that it's not gentrified yet.
Okay.
They don't have like a Trader Joe's. I don't know. I just feel like the places where I'm at in LA, I miss it. I was in Brooklyn, New York. I mean, I had a corner store, bodega. I knew the whole family. I knew my neighbors. Everybody on my block and in my neighborhood were Caribbean.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to, the Jamaican restaurant that's like 2 blocks down. I'm getting oxtails, rice and peas, plantains. I'm getting jerk chicken. I'm getting anything and everything I want. How much am I spending? $15. $12, depending on the plate. I'm eating good. Ass is fat. I'm walking places.
Okay.
I'm having friends. I'm riding my bike. I'm going to different shows. I'm going to parties. I walk outside my house. I have no plans. Have not talking to a soul.
Okay.
And by 5 o'clock, I'm packed, booked. There's so many things to do. I'm running into people. And then I'm out till 4 a.m. That's not happening here.
That's not happening here, but that's specific to that place. Jamaica's way closer to New York than it is to L.A. There's other places close to L.A. There's other people that come from other places here. They got food,
Who?
All over the other side of the world.
Well, no, just tell me. List them off. I know the Mexican food is good here. I know that.
Mexican food is good here,
I know the Armenian food is good here.
Yeah.
I know the Japanese food is good here. I know that there is good food, right? But you literally have to go to these specific places. You can't just walk into a restaurant and think the food is going to be good here.
You can ride a bike out here. There's bikes.
No, you can't. No, you can't. There is no freaking respect for the bicycle people. The people, first of all, let's just put it out there. Y'all can't drive. Y'all can't drive, but y'all have all the confidence in the world. Y'all literally get in the car with the purpose of going somewhere, have no idea where you're going. You have a place to go, but you're like, how do I get there? Everybody's always on their phone. They're talking. They're doing everything except driving. And then Are they using any signals? They've never heard of a signal. I don't know how half of the people have driver's license here. It's aggressive.
It's a busy city with a long
New
line.
York is busy.
The DMV line is crazy long.
I'm not. I don't
so
want
by
no
the
excuses.
time you like take your driver's test, you probably are so like ready,
honey,
because you don't want to get back in that line ever again. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna do everything right this time.
Murder
because I am
vehicular manslaughter. That's what they're doing here. Every time, and it's the people. No offense to you, with the Teslas. Y'all gotta go. You need to plug up your car and then get out and never return. Because the Teslas are so rude. They're so rude. They're speeding. They're like, I'm autopilot, so I'm going to brush my hair and do a freaking TikTok.
That would be ill.
It's disgusting.
That would be ill.
I'm so tired. Every time I'm on the highway, I pray. I'm like, I hope I make it off of this.
Okay.
I hope I make it out of the 101.
Okay.
It's insane. For as much traffic as they have
You're
here.
You're not biking on a 101?
No. But what you have to do is you have to get in a car with a bike to drive to a place that's specific for biking. You cannot bike just freely. No, you can't bike nilly-willy here.
Why not?
No.
I mean, I haven't, but why not?
The people in the cars are flabbergasted. They're infuriated that you would even dare have a bike near their car. It's true. They're like, why would you have a bike when you could just have a car? What are you, poor? No. Maybe I just want to ride my...
You're putting that on the people. You can't hear their thoughts.
Oh.
You don't know
Yes,
that.
I can, because they're yelling it out of the window.
No one ever yelled that.
Yes, they do.
Why would you have a bike when you can have a car?
They yell.
What are you, poor?
Yes.
No one ever yelled that.
That is LA.
No.
Everybody's on. I swear to you, it's what's that music video with Jermaine Dupri and Money Ain't a Thing?
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Money
Ain't a Thing.
It's like that when they are on the highway and they're zooming, zipping, talking shit, glasses, cameras. That is LA driving on the highway.
That sounds like fun.
No, it's not fun, because the people who are doing that, they're not Jay-Z or Jermaine Dupri. They're scarier. They're scary.
They look like they was having fun in that
They
video.
were having fun, but it's like so deaf. Rari, gone to Chipotle, top down, aiming out, money ain't a thing. That was a great music video. Would love to be a part of it, but take that music video and do like a whole 8-ball and then ketamine on top of that and then have road rage. That's what it feels like driving on the highway in LA.
Jermaine Dupri had on a Braves jersey. Jay-Z had on a Yankee jersey. That was cute. They like coordinated. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wears jersey from where you from day.
Let me tell you who's cursing you out in LA. They're wearing a Gap shirt, plain Gap shirt with stains on it, and they're cursing you out because they didn't merge right.
Okay.
They're not signaling.
Okay.
Terrible playlist. I mean, it could go on and on and on, but yeah.
Yeah.
Driving here is a no. And I don't know how to drive. And people keep like, well, you just need to learn. I was like, do you know how much anxiety I have as a passenger? I couldn't imagine having my hand on the wheel and then hoping that, I'm doing the right thing. But the person to my left, the person to my right, yeah, they're not doing the right thing. And, I need time. And so every time I talk to somebody in LA, they're like, all you got to do is get in the car and believe that you are driving right. And I said, that's what makes so much sense here.
I like
People
that.
believe that they are driving correctly.
Yeah.
They believe in their whole hearts. They're delusional that they're doing the right thing.
I just don't like the rushing up on somebody's rear, because it's like, I know my brakes are straight, but I'm not about to live my life off of your brakes.
Exactly.
I don't know your brakes.
And let me tell you, they're not getting no checkups. They're not getting no oil changes. They're not doing nothing here. So yeah, you should not put your faith in these other people.
Your brain tells you the temperature out here makes all your parts last longer. That's what we telling ourselves. We
and
like,
y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop with the weather, the sun. Fuck the sun. The sun is not helping your personality because you are not nice.
Dang.
All the vitamin D that you're taking in, I don't see it. I don't see it because you're pale and you got an attitude, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And as somebody who is depressed, right? I'm a depressed person, and they say I need vitamin D. Why do I come here and I feel worse than when I was in cloudy ass New York City?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think, you know.
You clearly not Dr. Phil.
I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm really not. Like, I don't have the answer. I don't know. Am I happier here than I was in New York? I feel like I'm about the same. I think it's just like...
You making more money here.
Yeah.
You got this podcast.
Yeah.
You got a network that cares. You have a network that cares about you.
Kinda. I mean, I am, you know.
You gonna say that on the record, Roberto?
No, the network messes with me heavy because I'm
You here?
I'm the network.
Yeah, you are the network.
Yeah. And you know, I'm proud of that. I'm excited about that.
I'm excited here.
But at the same time,
I asked you to be on the podcast.
Isn't about me. Okay, Sid.
What
it's
is it about
you. And
honey, I've run my mouth. I think they're ready for me to shut it down.
No, I don't think they're ready for you to shut them down. Up and up shop.
They are done. They're done. The way I dragged these Los Angeles people and their driving and their attitudes, they are mad. They're gonna be. They might even boycott.
You know what? I don't think so.
Because they hear it all the time.
Because I think they're going to be like, she ain't talking about me. I'm driving right.
Yeah.
And then they just going to drive on the way they drive on.
That just doesn't sound like an LA personality because when they hear things, they think it's all about them. Oh, we must be talking. Oh, you must be talking about me. Oh, why are you subtweeting? You talking about me?
Yeah.
No, babe. Actually, I'm not. I don't even know who you are. Please. I'm sorry. No, I let me just put on the record here. I live here. I'm with my soulmate. I love her. She is incredible. She makes me laugh. She really makes me feel special and important, and I love her. We have such a good time together. But if I could be somewhere else with her, I would. Okay. But this is a place where, you know, you've been in New York, you've gotten good. This is where you make things for real. This is where dreams really do come true.
Yeah.
And this is where the business is at.
Yeah.
Now, are souls here? No. Nobody has a soul. But the business is here, and you can make things happen.
It's souls out here.
It is. Yes, no.
Come on.
No, there is.
We're not going to do that.
What do you mean we're not going to do that? You know how many parties I go to and everybody's eyes, I'm like, are you cross-eyed? What is going on? They can't even look me directly in the face because they're looking here and they're looking there and who's coming in and, who do I need to talk to? And, do I have this? I'm about to go pitch that. It's like, babe, we're having a great conversation about, I don't know, selling Sunset. Bitch, shut up. Yeah. No, like whatever business you think is going to be made at this party, it's not happening at the cheese board. It's not. It's not happening over there.
It might.
No, it's not.
I don't be at these parties.
I've gone to a lot. I've gone to a lot.
Because I don't, I be
I'm
hearing
from New
about
York.
these parties all the time, and I'm like, man, I don't be there.
You want to go or no?
It don't matter. I'm going to be me regardless. I'm going to have a good time being me.
Let me tell you let me tell you in New York, when I was a waitress and I worked at a bar that like I had some of the day shifts, I had night shifts. I was there. I would start at 5, leave at like 2 or 4 or whatever. All the business that went down, I'm talking about people who are shaking hands and signing checks happened between 5 to 7 p.m.
Okay.
They're getting Johnny Walker Blue.
Okay.
They're getting Macallan 25. These people are spending money on nice brown liquor. They're being able to listen. The sun is kind of still out.
Okay.
The business is being made here. It's not happening at 2 a.m. when you just did a bag of Coke off of a toilet seat. It's not happening.
Why is it always a toilet seat?
It's a toilet seat. That's what it is.
Is the toilet seat like flatter or something?
It's so random.
Like, I never understood why people don't say off the back of a toilet, because that's nasty enough.
No, it's a toilet seat.
It's the toilet seat. That's crazy.
Seat. You got to put the toilet seat down. You got to put the stuff like, you got to pour it into whatever it is. You got to bang it up. I don't do that no more, okay? I am saved. I'm delivered. Yeah. I've been sober for 5 years. That ain't my life no more. But I'm just saying, I know what people do.
Okay.
I know what listen, you're definitely not gonna monetize off of this, because I'm telling the kids what's going on. The stuff you see on Euphoria, that is light work.
What?
The life
people
that I
can't even handle the Euphoria.
I know. That's why I was like, they're not even giving you the real business. They're not even showing you what it's really about. But whatevs. I digress. But yeah, business is getting made. People are seeing you and they're talking to you and maybe one other person. It's not all this distraction. There's so much distraction at these parties and events. Took your heart. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. So it's like, why are you trying to talk to this person here? Say hi, chat a little bit, and then move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why are you trying to sell your show right now? That's what meetings are for.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's thirsty.
And that is these parties. The thirst be real.
That's whack. I don't want to party around thirst, though.
Exactly.
I just want to have a good time.
And that's why when I'm in New York, people are having a blast, okay?
People are having a blast.
They come into the party, yeah. They ain't got a check-ins and a savings.
Everybody got
but they are having a good old
on
time.
Their shoulder about New York.
What?
Like, New York brings that energy to you that, hey, you got other stuff to deal with first before you even get to whatever.
Oh, we're just trying to survive,
You're just trying to survive.
We're just trying to get that rent paid.
Coming out from the underground.
Yeah.
Ready for battle.
You're tired of splitting your rent with like 4 rats, okay? So, yeah, that's why people have personalities there.
How close did you ever get to a rat?
How close?
Yeah.
Honey, okay, so when again, another waitress story, I was living in Harlem. I lived in a brownstone on the ground floor. I had a walk-in closet, a washer, dryer, backyard, all this shit. It was so freaking nice.
Yeah.
Right? I was working a lot, so, I'm in and out. It's not like it hasn't been a home yet.
Got you.
It's a place to lay my head, but it's not a home. But I had a back door that you can go into the backyard, and I think what happened is I had the door open at one time, and a little field mouse came into my apartment.
A field mouse. All right.
Now, I didn't know the field mouse was there. But apparently this is what I heard, from the droppings, Greg had been staying there for at least 2 months.
Dang.
Yeah, we named him Greg. So Greg had been like tearing up pieces of paper that was in my closet and underneath my bed or whatever, but I didn't have no food. We are not eating in this apartment. It is straight up, we're getting ready, I'm washing my ass, I'm putting my clothes on, and then I'm going out. So there was a little field mouse staying in my place, and he got so mad. He got fed up. He came out during the day when I finally ordered a pizza. He got on top of the dresser. He's like, bitch, give me a slice. Like he had pulled up on me. Like, I'm famished.
Yeah.
Give me some food.
Dang.
You ain't got no box goods, nothing, no crackers. He was mad.
You got yelled at by the mouse.
Oh, he was, you could see how livid he was. He jumped off the dresser and got in the middle of the floor, and he started like spinning.
Okay.
Like, he was possessed.
He did showtime.
Yeah, he was mad. He was so mad. He was so mad.
It's like, maybe if I get up here and start spitting for this.
So then, obviously, we're disgusted and we don't want to eat anymore. And then, they came in to check and they were like, "Oh, it's only one mouse here. There's not. It's clear he had no friends, no food. So no wonder he was aggressively like yelling."
Maybe his friends was like, "We told you ain't no food in there."
Yeah, that's why.
We already knew it wasn't any food in there.
And I was putting down traps. This guy was, Greg, so smart. He was not going towards the traps until we finally put down like some like advanced poison, and then he got it and he died.
Dang,
R.I.P.
man.
R.I.P. to Greg.
Man.
He was a good one. I'm sorry I didn't have food.
I didn't know it was going to end in murder.
I mean, I just didn't eat like that. It was
like we just started feeling for Greg.
I'm sorry. I know I built it up. He had a personality.
Yeah, it was like
you were mad at me because I wasn't feeding him. Yeah,
that's how the Stuart Little should end.
Yeah,
it should just end with like
Stuart. My story was Stuart Little if he lived in the hood.
Ratatouille, somebody should make one of the movies, and then one day they just like die, and then you just like looking up at like the adults, like, dang, we just fell in love with this little mouse, but at the end of the day, they're a mouse.
Yeah, my mouse that was in my place was Stuart Little if he had a Chirp phone.
It was a big old rat in my last place in New York that could climb stairs.
The one that had the curtain? You had the curtain that was separating your
curtain.
Room? Okay.
I had my own room, had my own entrance to my room, you know what I'm saying?
That sucks.
Had a little closet corner, little cornery closet, exposed brick. It looked good on Zoom, you know what I'm saying? And then your man would just be hopping down the stairs. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, he really lives upstairs.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like exploring. Like, he knows the way around. Like, that's pretty nuts.
I like a rat like that.
I tripped over a rat.
He's minding his business.
That was bad. I was like, I got to get rid of these shoes.
He probably had a key and everything.
It was a big rat in the street. I'm walking. I'm not looking at the ground.
You don't seem like a person that looks down.
I feel like a rush hit my foot, and then I look down, and it's a freaking rat. I was like, yo, I gotta get better.
And I just want to tell you, this is why LA people think they're better than us. Because we're always having a fucking rat story. We're always talking about us like underneath the stairs, surviving. That's why they're like, I have a backyard. Look at you. Look at you.
New York?
Yeah. You got your personality and you're so cool, but you don't own shit.
New York, the ground is dirty. Yeah, LA, the air is dirty. You breathing in the dirt.
Energy is dirty.
You got the smog. It's big cities are wild.
I mean,
small cities
everything's gonna work out.
Everything's wild.
We're gonna be. You've been here for how long?
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years, and you are not obsessed with it, but it's fine for you.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think in 3 years,
I'll be me anywhere. My favorite thing to do, complain. I can do that anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's not just you alone. That's us as a community, as a culture. Complaining is a thing. It's like Yelp 24/7. Everybody needs to know our opinions and how we feel and what we think. And it's like, oh, let me go live because this place just isn't good. I miss the early 2000s. I really do. This has to be the absolute worst.
Sounding old.
I don't care. I'll sound old.
I miss the early 2000s.
I will be old.
Give me my Von Dutch hat, baby.
Yeah. I will be old. And you know what?
My jeans don't have enough flair to them. I miss the...
True. But the music was good. The music was good. The food was great. Great news, culture was good. O.J. Simpson, great news. The Menendez brothers,
9/11, baby.
Yes, exactly. A good old time. We had Aaliyah died and 9/11 happened in the same freaking year. You think the Kardashians could have pulled off anything during that time? No, because we were constantly talking about that.
America.
We also. Mariah Carey had a breakdown, so that as well. But it was just a good time. It was a great time.
Give me my TRL, baby.
Shut up, Rob. I don't care. You know what? I could go into an establishment and not worried about somebody filming me, making a damn meme, doing a stupid dance video. I could really just be myself.
Girl, if you don't turn on Say What karaoke
I could say anything problematic and not worry about it coming back. I mean, it was a good time.
I'm trying to watch hits from the street, baby.
Shut up, Rob.
Sydnee, you got anything you want to promote? Tell the people where to find you.
Man, listen. I'm out here. Go on my Instagram.
Okay.
Just Sid BW. I'm trying to...
Sid BW.
BW, the B is there.
Exactly.
That's the bit. I'm trying to get my TikTok up. It is struggling, but go on that. I mean, I'm out here. I'm on all the platforms. I can't remember all of it because I'm more than just my social media. But yeah, okay. I have a one woman show called How to Start a Fire. Because I burned my house down when I was 11. So I'll be doing that all over the place. Whew. In LA. Yeah. And in other states. So yeah, check me out.
Dope.
Damn, you weren't enthusiastic about me promoting myself.
I was.
Do you care about black women, Rob?
I do care about black women. Why are you trying to bait me at the end? Like, we just promoted you.
Because you didn't seem like you were like, all right, girl, wrap it up.
No.
I'm not on several TV shows like you, Rob. I have to promote the little things.
Sid, when you talked about your show, I felt bad because I didn't bring up your show.
Exactly.
And how great it is.
We talked about everything else.
How moving it is. But also, I didn't want to give away anything that you have in your show before it's time to do that, before it's time to promote it as a thing. So I try to steer to different topics other than what you talk about in your show, because that's your thing that you're putting out there. That's your
art. See how
art.
You saved yourself.
You know what I'm saying? But it is a great show. If you do have an opportunity to watch How to Start a Fire, you should, at wherever it's at.
At the Elysian.
At
in
the
LA.
Elysian.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been around the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, it's at the Elysian in LA, but if you're somewhere else in the world, when it comes there and you see information for it,
you should go see it.
Hit that link, get that ticket, plans, invite somebody, go there, have a good time, see Sydnee's story.
And same for Rob, see Frontin'. His show is amazing, incredible. So many pictures that I was like, damn, Rob, when was I going to see this?
What you mean?
The pictures that you have in your show.
Yeah. No, those aren't on the book. Actually, some of them are, some of them aren't. Yeah.
It's so good. It's a part of you that I didn't know. I mean, I know a lot about you, but because, we spent so many nights at Popeyes just chatting about our lives.
Shout out to Popeyes. Yeah.
That 3-piece. 2 biscuits.
We did bond over Popeyes. Unlike you, the Popeyes have caught up to me. Unfortunately, the Popeyes, it's starting to show, that my enthusiasm. Yeah. There was one day on set, we put our order in with catering. They didn't have my order. Someone did ask me, hey, do you want Popeyes? I don't know what it was about me that said, yeah, I want Popeyes, but I ended up getting a spicy chicken sandwich that day and some fries.
And what happened?
It was good. What you mean what happened? I ate it. That's what happened.
I thought you were going to say, so then you got the itis and you fell asleep during set and you
possibly
couldn't perform.
Possibly.
Because that's what happens when I have Popeyes.
Yeah, no. I did become very chill, but I think the footage was usable. I think it was fine. Yeah. Anyway, yo. Sydnee B Washington, I really appreciate you coming to the Inconsistent Podcast with Rob Haze. That's been our episode. Make sure y'all check us out. I don't know why I ended on that. Check us out.
Check us out. The way you drop my hand.